Welcome back, guys. We've got another super fun weekend Kixx session for you all to try. Now, before we do, have you heard the exciting news? Kixx is coming back. We're getting ready, guys. We're planning hard. We're sorting the venues out. We're getting the equipment all brand new for you guys to try at home. So Kixx sessions are coming back to your area. Keep an eye on our Facebook pages because we're going to be sharing some exciting news about that very, very soon. Now, before we do, we've got another super fun session with me and Coach Andy. Today, we're going to give you some tips and some tricks to try so you're ready to go when Kixx comes back. Ready to go, guys. Trick number one. Me and Coach Andy are going to show you some tricks. Now, before we do that, boys and girls, we want you to get warmed up at home. Just like Peppa Pig and George, it's raining today. We've been splashing in muddy puddles. That's a great warm-up to do at home. Jump all the way around your house. Jump around the garden in those muddy puddles, just like me and Coach Andy. Coach Andy, the first trick we're going to do is we're going to imagine this football is a rocket ship and we're going to send it up to space, but we've got to use our feet. Now, to do that, I'll show you first and then you can have the second go. You hold it out in front and we're going to try and kick it up as high as you can. Mine didn't go very high, but that's where we're looking to get it straight back into our hands. Coach Andy, now the top tip for this one is when you look at your shoes, we're going to use those shoelaces because they're pointing up to the sky where we're going to send our rocket ship. So just give it a practice, Coach Andy, for me. Fantastic. Keep going with those ones. And stop there. Boys and girls, see how Coach Andy used his shoelaces so it went up? Because I'm going to show you, if you use your toes, it's going to go forward. So Coach Tom's top tip, use those shoelaces, send that rocket ship up to the sky, keep going in bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you're really tricky, try and catch it at the end. Give it a go, guys, then come back for the next trick. Great job, guys. We've got another trick for you to try now. Now, for this one, it's one we've practiced lots and lots over the last few weeks and at our Kixx sessions. It is our toe taps. And the idea for this one, boys and girls, is that football's going to stay nice and still. And I'm going to tap my toes all across the top there. We've had lots of racers doing this one. Now, what I want you to do, guys, when you're practicing this, is see if you can do 10 toe taps and keep that ball really still. Once you've done that, guys, Coach Andy's got a trickier one. Coach Andy, how can we make this a bit trickier?
Right, as Tom said, hi everybody, as Tom said, using the sole of the foot in football is very important. So, as well as doing toe taps, can we roll the ball backwards? Can we roll the ball forwards? And can we roll the ball to the side? And again, try and use your left foot and use your right foot. But remember, the sole of the foot. Off you go. Okay, remember, boys and girls, we did those practice sessions on turning with the ball. Now, turning with the ball is really important in football so that you can turn and change direction and you can protect and hide the ball from your opponents. And you remember, when you come back to Kixx, you're going to be using these turns and practicing using them in little games. So Tom's going to show us now. He's going to show us some of the turns he's been practicing. Off you go, Tom. It's great. Well done, Tom. Use the stop turn there with the sole of the foot. He's used the outside of the foot, sole of the foot again. Good. And loads of touches with the ball. Turning in different ways with the sole of the foot, the outside of the foot, the inside of the foot. Great, Tom. Okay, children, remember, off you go. You can make a square with anything you like, but try and stay in that space and practice different turns. Off you go.
You guys are doing awesome so far, so we're going to give you a tricky one now. Now, what does every footballer need to be good at? They need to be good at scoring goals, they need to be good at tackling, but most importantly, they need to be good at passing to their friends. They need to be able to find another player on the pitch. So me and Coach Andy are going to practice our passing here. Now, for this, we've set up a gate in the middle. You can use two things to make that gate. And all we're going to do, Coach Andy, is we're going to start as far as you like, and we're going to pass it through, control it, and pass it back. Okay, good job. Now, can you guys see me and Coach Andy are controlling that ball so it's staying still? And most importantly, when I'm passing it, we use that big bit at the side so it goes nice and straight there. Now, guys at home, I know you guys are too good for this one. So if you're finding it a bit easy, let's make our gate a little bit smaller, or let's go a little bit further away. Give it a go, guys. Let us know how you get on. Right, guys, what do you need to do to win a football match? You need to score some goals. So we're going to practice scoring goals now, but it's not going to be easy. We're not going to give you a gigantic goal to aim at. We've given you some small targets. So what I want you to do, guys, is find some things to use as targets, set them up so that they're close enough together but not too far away from each other, and you're going to try and score a goal. Now, Coach Andy, I'm going to give you one shot at this, and then we're going to see if me and you can work out a way to do it even better. So you give it a go, Coach Andy. Wow, awesome shot for placement, Coach Andy there. Can you believe it? He got it from there. But boys and girls, I think you're thinking what I'm thinking. A goalkeeper's probably going to save that, isn't it? So Coach Andy, this time we need to try and kick it a little bit harder, because to get past that big scary goalkeeper, you're going to have to do some power. So this time I want you to show me how you can use your foot to give that ball a nice big smash. Okay, and don't worry about hitting the target. Try and get it close to start with, and then we'll work on that later. So nice and powerful, get it close to a target. Oh, that was so close, Coach Andy. There you go. Coach Andy there. Did you see what he did? Instead of using the big bit at the side like we do to pass, he used his laces, because he managed to get over the ball, get that foot going all the way through and smashed it down. Give that a go, guys. Like Coach Andy, if you don't hit the target, don't worry, but keep practicing and practicing that one. Good luck, guys. Great job, guys. We've got another one for you now, and for this one we're going to look at our dribbling skills. So remember, our dribbling means when we're moving the ball, and we can move it quickly, we can move it slowly, we can move it in all lots of different directions. So for this one, I've set up just a few cones in a row. You guys can use anything you like at home, and all we're going to do is, using the cones, we're just going to go in and out, in and out. And now the trick for this one, guys, is can you use all those different parts of your feet? We've got the inside, the outside, we can use the bottom to roll it wherever we like. So use all those different parts, go in and out. Once you get to the end, turn around and come back. If you're getting really tricky, time yourself, see how fast you can do it. But if you knock over those cones, make sure you be careful, pop them back up, alright, and keep going and go until you can do it super fast without even touching a cone. Give it a go, guys, and then come back and I've got a second part that you'll love. Right, guys, second part to our dribbling session. Now this time, because you guys are doing so well, we're going to make it a bit trickier. So what I've done here is I've made myself a starting point, a finish point, and in the middle we've got an obstacle, which is going to be our defender. So like when we play our football matches, those defenders are trying to get the football off of us. So nice and easy to start with. We're going to go from our start point up to the defender. We need to just go around them and get to our finish point. But guys, you know, just like I do, in a match, that defender, they're going to be moving everywhere. They're going to be trying to get our ball. So we need to think of some tricks to do to get past this defender so that they can't get the ball off of us. So one thing that I could think of is I might do a little step over like we've been practicing, and then pop the ball the other way to go around. What else can I think of? We might use the bottom of our foot and roll it around the side, guys. I want you to think of some here. But, okay, little tip for you here. Once we get past this defender, okay, so we're thinking of our tricks, we're thinking of our skills, okay, this time I'm going to pretend to go this way, push the ball this way, but what do we need to do now? We need to get away from the defender. So once we get to here, guys, we're looking at getting the ball away, and we're going to accelerate, which means we're going to go fast away from this defender so that they can't catch us. Give it a go, guys. Awesome job today, guys. You've done fantastic. You're doing fantastic every single week. Now, before we finish up today, I'm sure you've seen we've got some exciting news. Kixx is coming back. I'm sure you've seen it everywhere. We're getting ready. We're practicing our skills. The coaches are planning their sessions. We're getting ready to start very, very soon. So what I want you guys to do at home, you mums and dads, keep an eye on those emails in your inboxes. Keep an eye on our Facebook pages, because we're getting started really soon and we want you guys to be the first to know about it. On that note, guys, as well, we've already seen so many new superstars wanting to join Team Orange. So if you know any friends that have got any boys and girls at home that have been maybe joining in along with us every single week, feel free to let them know, because we've got a little bit of availability on classes, and we want to make sure those guys that have been supporting us over the last few weeks, joining in with the online Kixx sessions, we want to make sure you're the first ones that get a chance at those spots. So guys, please, 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 as always, give it a share. Let us know in the comments how you've got on, and other than that, I will see you all very, very soon.